Welcome back, folks, to Ark Survival Ascended. And that is a drop behind us. And we're going to take our first look at a drop today. All right, so let's go ahead. And these are them supply drops I was talking about. I've been waiting for one to come down a little bit here. We're going to pop in. The different colors do different things. We did not get very lucky on this one. They'll give us a bunch of random stuff that'll really help us. The higher the level, the higher, the higher chances it helps us out. That was a white one. They are level 3. I did show you. Oh, no. We had a frenzy right there. See that guy with claws? Kind of a butthead. Kind of a butthead. Now, if you guys remember, we were trying to get to level 16 to build a raft. And I am thinking, instead of just murdering stuff for the last 3 levels, let's do something that we should have done, in all honesty, right away before we even tamed out and we got stupid itchy birds, so we don't want to do it here. So I'm going to be looking possibly for a nice little flat area. You know what? Maybe right here is pretty good, but we do have a dodo. Alright, let's go ahead, murder this dodo. Alright, let's get his hide. We're gonna need a bunch of that. So, as always, I'm thinking this is pretty good, but before I start building, let's just take a gander around here and make sure nothing is gonna murder our face. And the reason, even though we're gonna do mostly raft at the beginning, what level are you? 5, not even a mouse on a wheel. Um, oh, there's a green drop over there. All right, focus, Dave. Shiny objects. I've been so excited to play this game, you guys have no idea. This looks to be a pretty safe location. My only concern is it doesn't seem like I could, with them rocks right there, a boat is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. I actually want to be pretty close. That drop was over there, right? So maybe, it's always a tough decision where to put your first base. Oh, of course. That bird is right there. You know what? We might be okay. And let's grab some water here. I think we're actually going to do it right here. And the reason is that Thrunzy eventually is not going to be there. Now, it might wander over here and give us problems, but oh my gosh, it's got what levels? Ah, I'm not high enough level. The ones that had them drops with the red rings on it as they come down, or they have double items and words are tough. Generally, they are journeyman or higher quality, or when they're in there. That's the way it was on the last game. But I think right here, we're going to set up a base. And the reason we're going to set up a makeshift land base is so we can store stuff. Because we're not going to need everything with us all the time. I'm going to grab some fiber. You know what? Real quick. Let's go over here. And the other thing building a base will do is it will give us levels. Oh, I see we have another level already, actually. Let's do... Maybe, let's go to 200 weight, and then we'll worry about our fortitude. So 14. Obviously, we don't need to do this. We could probably just kill stuff for our last level, but I do really, in fact, want to get where I can save some items and animals on land, and if something happens to us on the boat, we have a backup plan at all times. So let's grab some stuff that we're going to want here for a house. Definitely want a bed. We will be doing a spyglass at some point, but I'm going to be careful on what engrams we're going to take. A bow is always a must very early on. We do got to grab that. But here, let's start with the wood foundations. We got that, so I'm not worried. Let's see, ceilings. We're going to need, I don't like how it keeps popping all the way up. All right, let's grab that. And we don't have enough for these, but we're going to start working on them down the road. So right now, can we just place our first foundation? Do we have enough? We don't have enough wood. I just want to place the first one, put a chest down. That little storage box that we got. All right, let's go over here. Let's craft that. There we go. And we're going to lay down our first. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Building. Oh, no, that's not it. Let's just show you where we're going to be at. This is a pretty open area to get into. I'm thinking this is probably best, and I want to make sure people can walk by it. So probably put the post that way. Don't need to be real big. So I'm going to go ahead and build some stuff up here, guys, and I will BRBs. And to make this quicker, I know you could tag the items on your screen by tracking, but I like that. We'll put them up there like that. But what I really like doing myself is I like putting them down here in my hotbar. And the reason is you can see we need some more wood. We'll grab the wood. But I really like that you'll see how that lit up down there at the bottom. Now I can craft one more. And this is the way I like to build. It's super quick. So I'm going to build up just a ton of ceilings. Or foundations. Not a ton, but enough. And we're going to do some walls and some ceilings as well. And then I will bring you back when I have everything that I want ready here to build a little hut. And real quick, here is an explorer note that's going to help us. I was dying from the cold, by the way. And we are going to pull this up.
Has approximately 16 paired rows of plates along its back.
So them are little notes that tell you about the game. They'll give you, if you hold H PC, or for us it's touchpad, it gives us bonus XP for finding Explorer Note. And they'll tell you about the game, but I'm not going to show off every one of them. You're going to see we're going to get a lot more XP for doing what we've been doing. Let's eat. Help us heal up here. Let's see. We're looking pretty good right now. I am making a bunch of walls. You can see they go pretty quick. The foundations is what took a little bit of time. But I just wanted you guys to see real quick. Look at that. 8 levels. And we're going to go up to 200 weight. And we're going to go everything else straight into fortitude. So we're gaining levels. We could definitely craft the raft now. But you can see how many levels you get while we're building. I'm not going to put any more in until you guys are back and I've got all this stuff built up. But I need to learn this. And down here we should have a... Oh, I don't even know where the dino gate is. There it is. We need to build one of these as well. So, and a feeding trough. We'll get into that other stuff a little bit, but that was a pretty good drop that we got. As you can see, we got a saddle that's already made for us from that drop, and it's a mastercraft, so there's different tiers of equipment in here, which is really going to help us down the road. And that bird's annoying. I might have to murder them. Now, we are going to start building. We don't want that many. We really don't want that many. Alright, we're going to start building. Don't you start this shenanigan. Oh, that's a dimorph. Everything sounds way different to me. So we're going to do just a 3 by 3. We don't need nothing fancy. This isn't going to be like our permanent house. This is a starter base to make sure we're okay. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to make a door here. And, oh, you know what? We'll put a thingy there. And then, oh, that's not the right way I wanted it, Ark. Can we... I want you to rotate. There we go. To be like the rest of the floor. Now, we want this to be... You know what? We'll make that a window. And These are all gonna be... Oh, you know what? I just realized these walls are taller than they were before. So, here we go. Boom, boom. We're still gonna make it too tall. And it's gonna be a box. This isn't a permanent house. We don't need to make it fancy. We just need somewhere to store stuff and respawn. Oh, look, a blue drop up there. Yeah, this is a good little place for the drops. Holy kniebies. All right, let's go grab. I got another chest out here now for. Can we split that? I can't carry all that. All right, let's put it in. We'll split it and get rid of it. And we'll put some more up. We're going to need some foundations. We'll split that again. Boom. Oh, no, we just did exactly what we didn't want to do. There we go. All right, let's finish our really architecturally intelligent square. I put a lot of thought into making a square. All right, let's grab this, put this down in the hotbar like so. And I'm not worried if these are crooked or anything. We just want somewhere to get... I say that, but I cared about the floor. But, alright, nobody's going to see that. Don't ever look up there. Alright, we have our bed in here now, so we're safe there. And I think I might put some storage boxes in there. But first, let's go ahead and place these down. We're going to need this and this and this and our fence posts. Does that make us overweight? Of course that makes us overweight. Let's put some of them back like so. And the one thing we're going to have to do now... Oh, that'll be perfect. I like the new snap points. So these fence plates, we got to post down so we can place some walls to support it. You know what? I made more than I think I needed to. All right, let me do an outline, and then I'll bring you guys back of how big I want this. I think we're going to add... We got more levels, so you can see how many levels we got just by building. We're going to put them into Fortitude. That'll help us at night. And I think we want walls. Like so. And like so. One thing we are going to do here is... can we... How are you snapping like that, game? Seriously? You were going to snap sideways, huh? Alright, I got it. It just needed to be rotated a few times. I don't know why by default it does that. So if you hit R1 when you're placing them, it definitely does a different thing. And now we're going to have our little pen here. And I think we had almost the perfect amount to make the fence foundations. So now, I think if we just grab the last of this, we should have the perfect amount. I do need to make ramps and doors, but right now I'm feeling super good with this base. We just want to go too high. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't go 4 high. There's anything that could get over a too high wall now in Ark was just going to wreck our wood base anyway, so this is almost perfect for us. And I'm not super concerned on how it lays laid out, but now we have a safe place for dinos. And that has a gap in it. Oh, a few of them have a gap in it. Alright, I will. Let's see. Pick up wood wall. And pick up wood wall. Let's try that again without the giant. There we go. And if you want to know why these ones are not, there's little holes in the middle, that's because they're not lined up perfectly like these ones are on the bottom. The elevation changes. what is making that. So I'm feeling pretty good. We have a base, and now we can start taming and getting a raft. That is our next goal, big time. Let's go ahead and place the trough down to feed our animals, just like that. And we will start putting our raw meat in there. And I think what I'm going to go, guys, do is put 2 doors on this, some ramps, and bring over Una and Uno. Our 2 dodos. Our pretty failed attempt dodos. All right, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one, folks.